Assalamu alaikum viewers. Welcome to Siasat English News. I am Ahmed Omar. All undergraduate, postgraduate exams postponed in Telangana. Following the decision to shut down all educational institutions in the state, all the undergraduate and postgraduate exams scheduled to be conducted are now postponed until further orders. Telangana State Council for Higher Education Chairman Professor T. Papi Reddy on Wednesday evening said that the new schedule will be announced later. Meanwhile, the State Board for Intermediate Education too issued orders on Wednesday stating closure of all institutions and continuation of online classes after the State Education Minister made an announcement to this effect in the Telangana Assembly on Tuesday evening, taking cognizance of rising COVID-19 cases. Telangana Health Minister Itala Rajendra said that the state government was examining the proposal to set up bhasti dawahanas in major cities of Telangana state. In his reply to a question raised by MLA Bigala during question hour in the Legislative Assembly on Wednesday, the Health Minister informed the bhasti dawahanas to provide free treatment for the poor in Hyderabad city. He said as many as 225 bhasti dawahanas have been set up so far. Agriculture Minister Singi Reddy Niranjan Reddy on Wednesday informed the Telangana State Legislative Assembly that the state government was promoting farm mechanization on a large scale. In a statement in the Assembly, the minister said the state government was providing agricultural implements such as harvesters, threshers, winnowers, reapers. He said as many as 6,66,221 farmers have benefited from the scheme. The Agriculture Minister said that the state government has so far spent 951.28 crores on farm mechanization. The Telangana government on Wednesday extended the term of Veeramala Prakash Rao as the Director and Chairman of Telangana Water Resources Development Corporation Limited for one more year with effect from 1st March 2021. Prakash Rao was first appointed as Director and Chairman of TWRDCL for a period of 3 years and he assumed charge on 1st of March 2017. The term was later extended for a period of 1 year with effect from 1st of March 2020. The Meteorological Department on Wednesday said that thunderstorms with lightning and gusty winds are likely to occur with speed reaching 30 to 40 km per hour at isolated places in Telangana during the next 24 hours. North coastal Andhra Pradesh and Yanam are likely to witness light to moderate rain or thunder showers during the next 48 hours. The maximum temperatures are likely to be above normal by 2 to 3 degrees Celsius at some places in the districts of Andhra Pradesh for the next 5 days, while dry weather is likely to prevail in Rayalaseema and south coastal Andhra Pradesh during the next 5 days. Panic prevailed at the head office of the Greater Hyderabad Municipal Corporation here on Wednesday after 2 employees in the Chief Minister Department located on the 5th floor of the building tested positive for COVID-19. After the incident, the authorities declared a holiday for all the employees in the departments in the 5th floor and sanitization of the offices was taken up. Informatively, the surge in positive cases of the infection started again, with the state recording more than 400 daily cases of COVID-19 for the last 2 days, which is the highest since last August. The Oman Ministry of Labour has announced on Tuesday that the total number of manpower seeking to improve their status and leave the country permanently has reached 65,173 workers, of whom 46,355 have already left. The ministry clarified that the amnesty scheme is coming to an end on 31st of March. On October 15th last year, the kingdom launched an amnesty scheme in an effort to minimize the crisis in the country caused by the COVID-19 pandemic in various sectors. The United Arab Emirates Vice President and Prime Minister and ruler of Dubai, Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, on Tuesday approved the structural changes to the Dubai government in preparation for a new phase. The new government will be more flexible, efficient, and able to cope with the new changes and prepare the emirate for its new stage of progress. Sheikh Mohammed also approved a 5-year plan to increase the UAE's trade exchange from 1.4 trillion dirham to 2 trillion dirham. The new structural changes include the restructuring of the Dubai Chamber of Commerce and Industry, which will be 3 chambers: the Dubai Chamber of Commerce, the Dubai Chamber of World Trade, and the Dubai Chamber of Digital Economy. The United Nations, the United States, Russia, and the European Union met virtually to discuss relaunching the long-stalled effort to get Israel and the Palestinians to negotiate a two-state solution to their decades-old conflict. A brief statement on Tuesday from the four Mideast mediators known as the Quartet said envoys discussed returning to meaningful negotiations that will lead to a two-state solution, including tangible steps to advance freedom, security, and prosperity for Palestinians and Israelis, which is important in its own right. There have been no substantive peace talks between Israel and the Palestinians since 2014, and the two sides are fiercely divided over the core issues of the conflict. Bollywood superstar Ahmed Khan has tested positive for coronavirus, his spokesperson said on Wednesday. A statement by the actor's spokesperson read, Mr. Ahmed Khan has tested positive for COVID-19. He is at home in self-quarantine, following all the protocols, and he is doing fine. All those who came in contact with him in the recent past should get themselves tested as a precautionary measure. Ahmed Khan recently went off the social media to focus on his films. After a blistering knock of unbeaten 58 from the all-rounder to take over the record of fastest one-day international 50 by a debutant, emotional Krunal Pandya on Tuesday dedicated it to his father, who passed away in January following a cardiac arrest. This innings was for my dad. It was very emotional, a teary-eyed Krunal told at the post-match presentation to presenter Murali Karthik. As Krunal broke down in tears, Karthik asked him to take his time. The interview was then cut short. Cameras then showed him embracing his younger brother Hardik Pandya. Both of them shared an emotional moment. This is it for today. Thank you.